What's up guys, it's Nely Natural, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a rice water challenge. So what that is basically spraying rice water onto my scalp every day, and I'm going to be trying to do this for at least 2 weeks. And in this video I'm going to be putting my hair in a protective style, showing you guys how to make a rice water cream gel, as well as doing a protein treatment on my curls. So this is everything that I'm going to do to prep my hair to go into that protective style. And I'm also going to measure the length that my hair is at, so that way you guys can see where I'm starting at. So if you guys want to see me do all of that, then stay tuned and watch the rest of this video. And also feel free to join me on this rice water challenge and let me know how much your hair grows. I'm also going to be posting a weekly update in reference to how long my hair is, so that way you guys can see the progression of my hair growth. To start off, I'm going to be doing an Aphogee protein treatment. I haven't been treating my hair the best lately, and it's feeling a bit weak, so I decided that a protein treatment is the next logical step before I put my hair into a protective style. So I'm just sectioning my hair, and I'm making sure to apply this on freshly washed damp hair. You don't want your hair to be soaking wet because the protein won't thoroughly penetrate your hair strands, and you also don't want your hair to be dry because it hardens in your hair and it may cause your hair to break. Every once in a while, I love to do protein treatments because it really strengthens my hair, and it also helps to reduce shedding and breakage. An easy way to test if your hair needs protein is if it feels gummy when it's wet. Also, if it stretches out like a rubber band and then snaps, then you most likely need a protein treatment. So this Apogee protein treatment feels amazing as I'm applying it to my hair because it actually glides on super smooth. It actually feels like I'm applying a conditioner to my strands when in fact it's a protein treatment. So this is a great treatment if you have a lot of breakage, shedding, and it could even help with tangles as you're applying it. So here is the rest of my application process, and once it's all applied, I'm going to show you guys what I do next. So my protein treatment is all applied, and as per the directions on the Apogee bottle, it states not to put your hair in a shower cap, but in fact to blow dry it on low speed, medium heat until your hair is dry. So this really locks in the protein into your hair strands. Apogee also states that when doing this, your hair gets super hard, so you want to be careful not to manipulate it too much when the protein treatment is dried in your hair because it can cause breakage. Now that my hair is all dry, I'm going to go and rinse this out. I don't have the second step to this treatment, but it's a moisturizer, so I'm going to rinse this out and apply a moisturizer to my curls. This is how you know the protein treatment's already working, because my hair is already shrinking up and it's way more curlier than before. Once my Apogee treatment is all rinsed out, I like to dry my hair in a twisty turby and apply some leave-in conditioner, of course. And here's what my hair is looking like after the protein treatment and after I applied my leave-in conditioner. It's way more curly, and guys, my hair is feeling so good. It's feeling stronger already. Now I'm going to show you how to make a rice water cream gel formula, which is amazing for your curly hair. So you want to start out with 140 grams of water, 6 grams of BTMS 50, which is an emulsifier, 4 grams of shea butter, and then add both of your bowls into a hot water bath. You want to keep the oils and the water separate until they heat up, and once the oils and butters melt, combine the water with the oils and butters, and then you're good to go. Use an immersion blender to thoroughly combine the oil and water ingredients and let it cool down in the fridge. So now you want to measure out your cool down ingredients, which are 3 grams of glycerin combined with 3 grams of xanthan gum. Then mix that together until a yellow liquidy paste forms. The xanthan gum and glycerin will help to thicken up our gel. So after that, here's what your xanthan gum and glycerin mixture should be looking like. A nice smooth consistency with a tint of yellow. As for our next cool down ingredients, it will be 30 grams of flaxseed extract as well as 4 grams of sake, and sake is fermented rice. Using flaxseed extract and the sake cosmetic grade is way better to include in your formulation because they're more stable and it'll help to prevent any bacteria or mold. Speaking of that, you want to add in 8 grams of Luecidal SF Complete, which is the preservative. Add those ingredients in one by one and then use the immersion blender to make sure it's thoroughly dispensed throughout the cream gel. Forming such a beautiful soft texture, and I'm super excited to see how this will work in my hair. I definitely think it will work amazingly, and I encourage you guys to try this. Now the pH of this formula is there's less of a chance of them unraveling once they're dry. So here is what the first half of my head is looking like after it's twisted, and I'm gonna do the rest off camera. So here are the finished results of the twist. They're looking amazing and they're about 90% dry. So now I'm going to show you how to make the rice water. So I'm starting out with about 1 cup of washed rice, and then I'm putting that into a container. And after I put that into a container, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cups of water into that washed rice. And then I'm going to stir the rice so that way it can evenly distribute throughout the water, and I'm going to cover it and leave it overnight so that way it could begin to ferment. If you don't have time to let your rice water sit overnight, I would at least recommend fermenting it for about 3 to 5 hours in order for the rice water's properties to distribute into the water. So once it's been at least 24 hours, you want to add in some essential oils of your choice so that way the rice water doesn't smell as bad, and then go ahead and stir them in. And now you just want to pour that into an applicator bottle or spray bottle of choice. So before starting this challenge, I want to measure where my twists are at. So the front twist is at 7.5 inches, the twist in the back is at about 7 inches, the twist in the middle is at about 9 inches. I'm going to be spraying this rice water on my scalp and massaging it in every day for 2 weeks, and I'm also going to be keeping my hair in these twists. I'm going to be updating you guys every week on what I'm doing to keep my twists moisturized, as well as how much my hair has grown throughout that week. And this is how I'm going to be applying the rice water treatment. I'm making sure to focus it at my scalp and then massage it in. I will not be rinsing it out until after 2 weeks. Alright guys, so these are my finished results of the mini twists and the rice water treatments that I've applied to my hair, and let me know what you guys think of the results in the comments down below, and if this is something that you guys would try. Now, I'm going to do my best to keep this in for about 2 weeks. However, my hair, it tends to unravel the twist, so we'll see how well it stays. And if anything, I'll just retwist them. And as I said before, I'm going to be applying the rice water treatment to my scalp and leaving it on throughout the duration of the 2 weeks, and then I'm going to measure my hair at the end of the 2 weeks to see how much it's grown. That's all for today's video, and if you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.